Hello, beautiful stars. Courtney here with Stars of the Morning Light. And this is the April 2025 Collective Akashic message. All messages, monthly messages, go out to the patrons of Stars of the Morning Light first. So you might be receiving this a few days into April. Beloveds, I am going to read through all of the words. And then for some reason, this message I have to pretty much break down everything that's said. So I will read through it all, then I will break down what is truly being said, and then I will read it all again. That is usually what has to happen, but I don't often have to break down almost every line. So if you are new here to Stars of the Morning Light, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. Make sure to ring my bell, folks, for notifications for the zodiac readings that will be coming out shortly, the Archangel Gabriel readings that come out twice a month, and all the other fun, great stuff that happens here at Stars of the Morning Light. April. I hope everybody's ready because game on, folks. All summer here at Stars of Morning Light, I will be preparing everyone and informing everyone as a seer for what is to come. And April definitely has a message. So, this is April 2025 Collective Akashic Message. Dear beloveds, you come to know joy when you release the havoc of tired existence. Tired is in quotations there. I will read that again. Dear beloveds, you come to know joy when you release the havoc of tired existence. Chaos is of the love and nurturing lower self seeking the fulfillment of outside love. Love is deep in the higher realms of your consciousness. April 2025 is the moment of choice to let go or stand firm in your fears. We have spoken to you for 6 years now. We have contacted many through what you call downloads. Do you remember? Check your journals. You who have eyes to see and ears to hear have forgotten your commitment through the vast changes of social mindscapes. Find your commitment again. Find your resolve that you already designed. Your soul knows, so too shall you know. You are not separate from all the planes of existence, and you have a choice which one you experience. May and June will force a jump of consciousness that you have not experienced before. Still a choice. Either to jump what you call timelines or stand firm in the stand firm in the continuous rectifying of one's soul. You do not have to repeat the same patterns. You do not have to repeat choosing the same. Choice has many colors, apparitions, and appearances. To appear is not the illusion. The sight onto the appearance is. Choose wisely, connected to your soul's choice. For your sight is what will create, breathe, and illuminate the creative new force. Okay, beloveds, I am going to break this down because they brought in things that if you haven't been here for a while, you might not really understand what they're referring to. And clearly they mentioned May and June. So April, let's really pay attention to our choices. Let me break things down. This is a great time to hit that thumbs up for me and consider sharing this out. Dear beloveds, you come to know joy when you release the havoc of quote unquote tired existence. I think everyone can understand this, that we know joy when we release the havoc, the chaos, because then they go into chaos of tired existence. How many of us are feeling tired? Release. And this is what they're telling us what it truly is. Chaos is of the love and nurturing lower self, seeking the fulfillment of outside love. So, love is within all planes of existence, all consciousness, all beings, all entities, everything. It is the energy that can flow through everything. What they are referencing here, why we're tired, what chaos is of the love and nurturing lower self, seeking the fulfillment of outside love. What that represents is all those things that lower self tells us we want, that we need. From the shiny things to fulfillment in other ways, job titles, identities, shiny, um, unhealthy relationships, all sorts of the lower self fears and desires, even the I'm right, you're wrong. All of that, when we love and nurture the lower self in that way, thinking that we're finding fulfillment in things outside of the pure essence, higher consciousness love, that is what causes the chaos. Because that tends to then tell us we're lacking or we're afraid of being rejected. It's some form of fear, some form of survival, some form of I don't have enough, I'm not good enough, what have you. That creates the tired existence, the havoc there, the chaos. And then they tell us the love that we should aspire to, not the lower self-love. Love is deep in the higher realms of your consciousness. So the lower self is seeking outside influences, outside needs, creating the chaos, when in your higher consciousness, that is the purest love. The love that can create all. April 2025 is the moment of choice to let go or stand firm in your fears. Once again, lower self. We have been speaking to you for 6 years now. We have contacted many through what you call downloads. Do you remember? Check your journals. So here's the deal with that, folks. So 6 years ago would have been 2019. In the summer, as we are headed into the summer of 2025, the summer, especially the Lionsgate of 2019, your soul, knowingly or not, consciously knowing it or not, your soul has what Edgar Cayce would refer to as an ideal, the reason you came in the first place. However long ago that was, however many lives ago it was, has what we like to call purpose. Your soul in the summer, especially around the Lion's Gate, August 8th of 2019, made a commitment to itself to fulfill that purpose. We may be conscious of it or not. That would be within the subconscious of your mind. So, your soul already made a commitment to itself. And everything that has transpired since, everything that has transpired since that time was an opportunity in many different forms for you to connect with that soul purpose ideal, for it to really speak to you, for you to do the great healing that you needed to do, for you to do the great self-acceptance that needed to be done. So when they are saying, we have spoken to you for 6 years now, we have contacted many through what you call downloads. Do you remember? Check your journals. Please go back to, if you do journal, in however ways you do, you might write it down, or you might take a lot of pictures and post them. Go back to the summer of 2019 and re-look at what your thoughts and expressions were. Your soul was trying to your soul and them were trying to help you acknowledge. You who have eyes to see and ears to hear have forgotten your commitment. That is what they're referencing. The commitment your soul made to itself. The whole reason why you're here. You who have eyes to see and ears to hear have forgotten your commitment through the vast changes of social mindscapes. Well, I think that's easy to understand now, isn't it? All the social propaganda in whichever way, shape, or form that keeps you distracted from self, that keeps you distracted from acknowledging and accepting and nurturing that soul commitment opposed to the lower self commitment. Find your commitment again. Find your resolve that you already designed. Your soul knows. So too shall you know. We're headed into a very interesting summer, folks. You are not separate from all planes of existence. And you have a choice which one you experience. May and June will force a jump of consciousness that you have not experienced before. Still a choice. Either to jump, and they put this part in kind of like brackets. Still a choice, either to jump, and then bracket between that, they put what you call timelines. So in our world, we would call that like major timeline shifts, or they're literally saying, it's not a shift. Still a choice. Choose and then jump. And May and June are apparently going to kind of force a decision on you. The energies. Still a choice. Either to jump what you call timelines or stand firm in the continuous rectifying one soul. Now, when they are referring to that, it's that kind of that concept of karma, or that concept of like we still go through the same patterns and same choices over and over again until we learn to choose differently or learn our lessons. I'm not saying that life is not about learning. What I'm saying is this is going to be such a massive energy shift, massive energy that is they're trying to tell you now that you can just jump. You can just jump. If you don't want to keep living in a tired existence, stop promoting the lower self and jump, because right before all this, they said you are not separate from all planes of existence and you have a choice which one you experience. So we do not have to keep rectifying and getting things right. That is a very odd concept, as if this is some kind of game board that we have to win, that we're living through. Just jump off the game board, is what they're saying. But you have a choice. Still a choice. Either to jump, what you call timelines, or stand firm in the continuous rectifying of one's soul. You do not have to repeat the same patterns. You do not have to repeat choosing the same. Choice has many colors, apparitions, and appearances. Now, what I want to say about apparitions, that is manifestations. An apparition is something that wasn't there before and then all of a sudden appears, right? That's the same definition as manifestation. The unseen becomes seen. I will read again. Choice has many colors, apparitions, and appearances. So appearances and apparitions are not necessarily the same. To appear is not the illusion. The sight onto the appearance is. So hold that for just a moment. Choice has many colors, apparitions, and or, I will tell you, manifestations. And appearances. So appearances is what we see, what we live through, perspective. And that is what they are telling us. Because the world is going to say that this is all an illusion. This is all an illusion, right? The Matrix. But let's read this. To appear is not the illusion. The sight onto the appearance is. So we do not, just disregard everything and say, oh, none of this is real. None of this is real. No, all of it is. All of it. All the planes of existence are real. It is how we look upon that appearance that is either the illusion or not. Going back to what they said, going back to the very beginning, or going back to when they said, you are not separate from all planes of existence, as you have a choice which one you experience. So these things in life that we see, we hear, we notice, if we don't like them, or if we do like them, it's all based on our perception. Choose wisely. Connect to your soul's choice. For your sight is what will create, breathe, and illuminate the creative new force. So how do we see? How do we view things? Things that people might say are just an illusion, it's the matrix. How do we view them? Because your sight is what will create, breathe, and illuminate the creative new force. Choose wisely. Okay, beloveds, I'm going to read it again all the way through, and this is your message for April 2025 collective. Collective. So this is everyone around you, everyone across the beautiful globe, this lovely earth, everyone. So when we're taking this message in, try to remember that you're going to be going through some stuff. Other people are going to be going through some stuff. And there's only about 500 subscribers here at Stars of the Morning Light, and only half of them actually watch any of the videos. So many, millions, billions of people, until I can get more subs, are not going to be aware of this, right? So this is when we can truly see that life is an opportunity to practice compassion for self and others. And please stay tuned to Stars of the Morning Light, because I'm going to do my best to help everyone navigate through these loving, interesting waters of creation through the summertime. I will read through it again. Dear beloveds, you come to know joy when you release the havoc of tried existence. Chaos is of the love and nurturing lower self seeking the fulfillment of outside love. Love is deep in the higher realms of your consciousness. April 2025 is the moment of choice to let go or stand firm in your fears. We have spoken to you for 6 years now. We have contacted many through what you call downloads. Do you remember? Check your journals. You who have eyes to see and ears to hear have forgotten your commitment through the vast changes of social mindscapes. Find your commitment again. Find your resolve that you already designed. Your soul knows, so too shall you know. You are not separate from the planes of existence, from all of the planes of existence, and you have a choice which one you experience. May and June will force a jump of consciousness that you have not yet experienced before. Still a choice, either to jump what you call timelines, or stand firm in the continuous rectifying of one soul. You do not have to repeat the same patterns. You do not have to repeat choosing the same. Choice has many colors, apparitions, and appearances. To appear is not the illusion. The sight onto the appearance is. Choose wisely. Connected to your soul's choice. For your sight is what will create, breathe, and illuminate the creative new force. And I want to remind everybody before I let everyone go that the January yearly 2025 collective message did say, as I'm looking at it, I apologize. A new dawn with balanced life force is the motivative energy present mid 2025. Balanced life force, right? Right? So the creative new force that they are talking about here, beloveds, it's all a choice. Choose wisely. Compassion for self and others, and the zodiac messages will come out soon. Please share, subscribe, and hit that like for me, telling me that you enjoyed. Thank you, everybody. Cheers.